When the sun rises, I wake up and chase my dreams. I won't regret when the sun sets, 'cause I live my life like I'm a beast.
Hey guys, it's Bob from Legion Sports Performance. For today's clip, we're gonna work on glutes, right? Almost 90% of the athletes and 90% of my clients that I see all have a weak butt, all right? It's pretty much natural, no one really emphasizes it a lot, and it's also the cause of a lot of back pain and all that kind of stuff. So, 3 of my most favorite exercises for exercising your glutes. First one we got Megan demonstrating is a banded hip thrust. Hip thrusts are awesome. You can always use a barbell. Some people find a barbell very uncomfortable, especially on their hip line, especially when you start really loading up that weight. Yes, you can use a pad, but ultimately it's not the most comfortable thing in the world. So we like using bands. All right, so when you use the band, you're gonna line it right across your hip crease. If you're gonna be shoulder width apart, and ultimately she wants to ride up on her shoulder blades, driving through her ankle. She's gonna look to make a giant table. We want about a 1 to 2 second ISO at the top. Really think, drive your heels in the ground. If we really want her to emphasize her glutes, she's gonna take her feet, turn them in, so the bottoms of her feet are touching, externally rotate her hips, and that's pure glute work. So same thing, big hollow squeeze. Awesome. Exercise number 2 is a single leg hip extension, elevated hip extension. So Megan's gonna come on in, arms are gonna go wide across the back of the bench. She's gonna stick one heel up. Ultimately what she's trying to do is let her butt drop and then pull her heel through the bench, drive her hips all the way up. All right, you're gonna get down there trying to touch your butt to the ground. Now up and through, yep. If this is brutal for you guys, you can always do 2 legs and work up to that single leg. Awesome. Last one, we're gonna go elevated hip hyperextension. Finally, we got our last big nasty bad boy. Single leg hip hyperextension to bridge. All right, so Megan's gonna be elevated using our Jungle Gym XT. One leg's coming up. She wants to keep that leg nice and straight, arms nice and straight. Yep. She's gonna hip through, drive her knee up. This leg straight, she's gonna think about pulling that heel backwards through her butt. Yep, and try and get the same thing. Try and hold for a 1 to 2 second ISO at that top. Remember, only try this one. This is more for our advanced athletes, but it's awesome. All right, guys, give a few of these a shot. Get those glutes pumping. Have a good one.